Alright, magandang hapon sa inyo guys. So, today's Facebook Live video is a special request ng isa sa aking mga kliyente, no, na taga dito rin sa Alberta. So, initially, naaprubahan ko sila for a Honda Civic, pero nag-decide sila mag-asawa na they wanted to go into an SUV because meron silang bagong baby. So, congratulations sa kanilang dalawa, starting out their new family, no. And they asked me, Kuya, meron ka bang mga SUV, no, na CRV na nasa mga price range na very close dun sa initial na approval natin. So, sabi ko, hindi tayo makakahanap ng mga new generation na CRV, right? Mga 2017 going forward, but we do have the older generation na CRV. And then, I told them na meron akong isa dito, 2016, right? Na fully loaded, na very close dun sa approved amount namin sa kotse. So sabi nila, Kuya, can you do a Facebook Live video para makita namin yung features? Kasi nag-decide kami between, going with the Civic nga, or the newer Civic, or the older na CRV for size and all that stuff for the family, no? So I'm not sure if they're watching right now. But guys, what you're looking at right now is a 2016 Honda CRV Touring. So as you guys know, the Touring trim is the highest trim level para sa mga Honda vehicles, no. Now 2016 was the last year before the current generation. This is the last year that Honda used the 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine para sa mga CRV nila. Noong nag-turnover ng 2017, they kept yung 2.4 liter 4-cylinder na regular engine, but they put it sa LX lang, and then 2018 everything switched to turbo. So this is the last generation na you will have the 2.4 liter regular gas engine for the CRV. So I know there's a lot of people who are have different opinions about that, right? They like the CRV before bago siya nag-switch ng turbo. There are some who liked it with the turbo. So it's very subjective, right? Gaya nga ng video ko isang araw, right? Opinions are always very subjective, whether something is good or bad, right? But just again, I wanted to bring that up in case you were in the market for a CRV, and para sa mga kliyente ko na rin na nag-request ng video na ito. So let's do the quick walk around, guys. So as you can see here, it's got the nice Blizzard Pearl color na white. I'm just calling it Blizzard Pearl kasi na-program ako sa Toyota dati. Yung makintab na kulay puti, yun ang tawag namin, Blizzard Pearl. So I think it is called Blizzard Pearl. So yan yung itsura niya. So it is the older body style, so you can notice yung difference sa likuran. So this one is the bit more rounded one, no, kumpara dun sa newer generation na more angular, right? So you can see that all-wheel drive, touring, so top trim level. And again, parang sabi ko nga, one of the main benefits if you're looking for a vehicle and you wanted to go for a pre-owned vehicle is sometimes you can find a vehicle na very well priced and then having all the bells and whistles. Like for example, sa case na to, wala pang 25,000, fully loaded na. Right? Leather, sunroof. I'm gonna go over all those features and all that stuff with you guys in a bit. Pakita ko lang yung itsura nung labas niya. So, ganyan yung labas niya. Now, for fair comparison's sake, we're gonna look at the newer generation. So, this is the previous generation. On the 2017 naman, ganito na yung itsura ng CRV. Ito yung mga nakikita yung CRV ng mga nabibenta natin. So yan yung 2017 na generation moving forward ng mga CRV. So iba yung itsura, iba yung makina and all that stuff. Again, just for comparison's sake, right? So balik tayo dun. On the 2016 natin. So as we always do, simula tayo sa likuran, since dito rin tayo. So we have the backup camera over there. We got the power lift gate. And you got your backup sensors sa likuran. So I'm gonna this up. So yan siya. So I can understand yung desire nila to go into an SUV, right? Kung meron silang bagong baby, especially if the baby is less than a year old or less than 2 years old, right? Kasi malaki pa yung car seat, malaki pa yung stroller, right? If your kid is like 3 or 4 years old na, booster seat, front facing na, you can just use yung umbrella stroller. But for parents na may mga maliit na baby, I can understand yung desire to go for a bigger vehicle. Believe me guys, I have 3 kids, so I understand you. So ito yung spaces sa likuran. So saktong-sakto, size ng stroller, diba? Stroller, bags, groceries, and all that stuff. Folded up na playpen even, kung kailangan mo ng ganun. Spare tires over here. So just like all the SUVs nowadays, you got the 60-40 split. So that folds down. right? And that folds down as well. So sometimes it is, I know, it is a hard decision, right? And when people are deciding, should I go for an older model but bigger with more features, or should I go with a newer model na mas modern tignan but less features, right? Especially if it's very close yung price point nila. So there's always pros and cons for both. So sasara ko siya ulit. So for those wondering performance-wise, no, the new generation ng CRV with a 1.5 liter turbo engine that goes up to 190 horsepower, right? The older generation, which is the one on this one here, only goes up to 184. So it's only about a 5 horsepower difference. But again, the main thing is the 2017 and newer generations, naka-turbo sila. For the older previous generations, hindi sila naka-turbo. Okay? So punta naman tayo sa driver side, sa passenger side. But while we're here, take a look at those rims. Those are 18-inch alloy rims on all season tires. Punta na tayo dito. So ito naman yung looban niya. So it is a touring trim level, so you are gonna have the leather. Kaya nasabi ko, it is the top trim level for Honda vehicles. Just gonna put that up. So ayan siya. Wala namang punit yung leather, which is good. Of course, it has its stress points, right? It is a 2016 vehicle, but walang punit yung leather na interior niya. So going by the modern amenities, no, wala yung modern amenities for the touring, wala yung USB ports for charging dito, right? But you do get the space for the SUV. Driver side naman tayo. So very nice, you got the power adjustments for the driver's seat. You got the perforated leather din. So yun yung mga butas-butas, that's called perforated leather sa loob niya. Now as for safety features, if you notice, just like the modern Honda vehicles, no, meron na siyang lane departure warning, right? You got yung collision mitigation braking system ng Honda, power liftgate. So if you notice all of this stuff, you can often find sa mga basic models now. Sa LX na Civic, for example, 2018, 2019, sorry, 2019 to be exact, 19, 20, 21, parte na siya nung starting model, meron na siyang ganyan. Worse, if you think about it, 2016, no, with this model here, you have to buy the touring just to get all the safety features. So a lot of things can happen in between generations ng sasakyan. So pasok lang tayo sa loob. So even yung setup niya dito, guys, diba? So put my paperwork there. So if you look, no, kumpara sa mga bagong CRV ba yung setup niya, it doesn't make it any less of a vehicle, it just makes it different, right? So it's still push button, Bluetooth for example. And back then you have to go, well, same thing now I guess, for the touring, yun lang ang merong navigation. So if you go back here sa home page, right, you have navigation built in, okay? So push button start siya. So as you guys know, what that means is built in yung kanyang remote starter, which is, if you look here, hasn't really changed configuration wise. Sa mga bagong Honda, ganun pa rin ang itsura niya. Oh, actually, you know what? No, it does not have the remote starter built in. I apologize. Normally, andito yun eh, yung remote start na button. Wala pala siya. Here you go. You learn something new every day. So you still get the heated seats naman sa harapan, power outlets, right? Dual zone climate control pa rin siya. Atras ko lang para makita natin. So you also get the adaptive cruise control back in the 2016 models, no? Going into the touring trim level. You got your Bluetooth control sa steering wheel as well. Kilometer wise, if you can see yung kanyang setup, no, iba kumpara sa mga bago. Nowadays, on the newer generation of CRVs, it is digital lahat. Where this one here, it's still analog, right? 69,000 kilometers for a 2016 vehicle is really good. That's low kilometers. It has the Econ button, which I showed you guys yesterday how it works. Honda Lane Watch. So yan yung lane watch niya. So lane watch camera dyan. which is nice to have. It does not have the blind spot monitors. Wala siya. Just the lane watch system. And of course, the ever popular sunroof. May sunroof din siya. Okay. So, going into the more important aspects when you're buying a used car. Let's look at the Carfax. Oops, sorry guys. Malfunction yung ating gimbal. Yun. Let's look at the Carfax, okay? Carfax Report, whenever you're buying a used car. 2016 Honda CRV Touring, and yung VIN number, one owner, which is good, no reported accidents. Again, if you can find the vehicle na no reported accidents, that's always a plus sa opinion ko, and definitely worth the extra money, right? Huwag palaging presyo titingin. You gotta consider those things as well. Now let's see here. And despite the age niya, guys, given na yung condition ng sasakyan ay maganda, it did pass certified Honda status. It is a certified used Honda. So as I mentioned before, no, that increases yung powertrain warranty. So in this case here, it bumps it up to 2023, right? Because if you think about it, 2016 yung sasakyan, the powertrain warranty normally ng Honda is only 5 years. So 2016 to 17, 17 to 18, 18 to 19, 19 to 21. So dapat ngayong taon mag-e-expire na yung kanyang powertrain warranty, but because it is a certified used Honda, right, the powertrain warranty extends to 2023. So about 2 more years or so. Okay? Again, this is no extra charge to the customer. When a vehicle goes to and passes yung certified used Honda status, it means yung kondisyon ng sasakyan was maganda nung na-take namin siya. So kahit 2016 model siya, pumasa siya sa inspection. Okay? Sa certified used Honda status. Okay, let's take a look here as well. Kung ano yung mga nagawa natin. So we did yung oil changes, certified used status. Yung mga pinalitan natin dito, tingnan natin. Let's see. License plate bolts, outstanding recalls, front and back windshield. Okay. Hindi naman natin pinalitan yung windshield. Actually, no. We did put a new windshield. So new windshield and recalibrate. So bago yung windshield niya rin. Let's take a look here pa. Okay, chinek din yung kanyang brakes. Inspect yung drive belt and all that stuff. Replace yung filters. Differential fluid change, nagawa na rin. So overall, we spent $1,800, so close to $2,000 guys, para makapasa ng inspection yung sasakyan and para mapalitan yung mga kailangan palitan. So again, that extra peace of mind knowing na those things were done. And of course, one last thing, when you're buying a used vehicle, you gotta make sure na it passes yung kanyang provincial inspection. So this one here, it passed yung kanyang AMVIC inspection. Ayan yung pangalan ng mekaniko na nag-inspect. So everything that you need to check mark pag bibili ka ng used car, pasado sa provincial inspection, yes. If you can get a certified used Honda, even if it, costs a little bit more, why not, diba? Papahaba yung warranty mo, and pinaka-importante, malinis yung kanyang Carfax report. Okay? So really good stuff. And again, alam naman ng client ko, this thing is less than $25,000. Now, the one thing you will have to consider if you are in the market for a vehicle na medyo older, right? If you go for a 2016, 2015 vehicle, right? Amortization ng loan mas maikli. So, for example, may nagustuhan kang sasakyan, 2016. The maximum term na i-allow sa'yo ng banko, depende sa banko ha, hindi lahat ng banko. Majority ng banks, on a 2016 vehicle would be 72 months or 6 years to pay. Okay? There are certain banks na will give a 2016 vehicle 84 months, but mas mahirap silang i-approve. And most of the time hindi sila na-aprobahan. So yung itsura niya sa loob. Let's take a look sa makina para makikita nyo rin. O, diba? So, ito yung harapan niya. So, the previous owner, unfortunately, did not leave a lot of accessories para sa magiging bagong may-ari. Kahit yung rubber mats, hindi iniwanan eh. But, at least, pinalagyan na ng hood deflector yung sasakyan. At least, hindi na kailangan bilihin ng kliyente. Meron na siyang hood deflector. So, ito yung kanyang,
somebody's here to look at this one, or is it sold?
Yeah.
Sold?
Yeah, as I'm doing the video.
No, but is it sold?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, meron pang gustong bumili. Narinig niyo yun. Sabi niya, meron pumunta dito para gusto makita yung sasakyan. Sabi ko, nabenta na para sa kliyente ko. So, yun yung makina niya. You can see, malinis pa. So, there you go. So, as you guys just saw, di ba? Parang sabi ko sa inyo, if there's a vehicle na nagustuhan ninyo and kasya sa budget, right? Minsan, you know, if you take too long or hindi ka makadecide, may benta sa iba. Parang ito. Itong sasakyan na to, sabi nila kahapon, ito lang yung pinili nila for their vehicle, no, instead of the Civic. Ginawang ko ng Facebook Live ngayon, there's somebody who came sa dealership who wants to see and wants to hopefully buy this vehicle. Sinabi ko sa kanila na nabenta na. So I always look out for my clients, guys. Pag sinabi ko sa inyo na tatago natin yung sasakyan para sa inyo, itatago natin yung sasakyan para sa inyo para hindi mabili ng iba. So there you go. That is for my clients who requested this video. And once again, that is a 2016 Honda CRV Touring, certified used status, less than 25 grand. And yeah, let me know, guys, if there's anything at all na nakita nyo sa inventory namin sa website, or meron kayong hinahanap na wala sa website, which I often do para sa mga kliyente ko, just let me know. Okay? So there you go. I hope they're watching right now. And thanks, guys. I'll talk to you guys again later, okay?